Day trading is a scam. David Jaffe with BestStockStrategy.com, and in this video I'm going to teach you why day trading is a scam. And if you're a retail trader and you're watching this with the hopes of turning a little bit of money into a lot of money, like $2,000 into $2 million, you might as well just take that money and go on vacation or go to a casino or do something that will actually bring you enjoyment, because the probability of you being a successful day trader is virtually zero. And the probability that you're going to lose all your money is practically 100%. And even in the small likelihood that you are actually going to make money by day trading, which happens around 0.2% of the time, around 500 out of 360,000, you're only going to earn 5% over simply holding the SPY index. So day trading is great if you want to lose all your money. But what happens on YouTube is you see all these fake gurus tell you that they're able to turn a ton of money into a small amount of money into a ton of money. What they don't tell you is that it's a complete fraud. You are the product. What they're doing is they're buying low float stocks. So stocks that have very little volume, then they aggregate as many followers as possible. They take a small position in this stock, then they send out an alert to their subscribers. And then their subscribers rush in and bid up the price of this security. And then the guru ends up realizing a huge profit on this stock, and he sells into the strength of all of the subscribers who purchased the stock. As a result, all of the subscribers end up holding the bag and they lose money, whereas the fake guru is the one who profits by taking their money. And the worst part about this is that it's actually all legal, because what these fake gurus do is they tell you that they are educating you, so they're not subject to any disciplinary action from FINRA or the SEC, and they actually charge you for education. They tell you that there are 3 magical chart patterns, or that they're super special, and that they were able to turn 2,000 into 2 million. But the reality is that you are going to lose your money, because what they're doing is they're giving you alerts for stocks, and then they're pretty much waiting for you to come in, buy the stock and increase the price, which increases the price of the stock that they're holding. That way they can sell it back to you at an inflated cost. And actually it gets a lot worse than this, because a lot of these people are actually criminals. Like probably the most successful, well, quote unquote, or the people on YouTube who have the greatest presence when it comes to day trading. One of the owners of the company is actually a convicted child. He was convicted of lewd conduct. This individual was arrested and charged with sexual penetration of a child, and he was actually convicted of 2 counts of lewd conduct. He was convicted. And I may or I may not link to this. Another huge YouTube fake guru claimed that they made around 120% profit on January 1st. However, the stock market is closed on January 1st. One of the students, or rather one of the teachers in this company, was actually arrested in, I think it was Ontario, Canada, I'm not 100% sure, and charged with defrauding a cosmetics company out of $700,000. I'm not sure what the disposition was of that specific case, but the weird thing is that the individual who started this company that I told you before, where one of the owners was convicted of lewd conduct and and I believe, well, actually, I'm not sure it was child molestation, but I know that it was 2 counts of lewd conduct, and I actually have the court order and the conviction, which again I might link to and I might not. But what I'm telling you is that that these people actually worked together. So the founder of the first company, who one of the owners is a convicted child molester, was then working for the other company who hired the educator, who was then charged with stealing $700,000 from the cosmetics company. Again, these are the type of people that you're dealing with. You need to be extremely careful because all of them are extremely good at marketing and using social dynamics and building rapport and getting you to trust them. But there are tons of websites out there that show you that these people are completely fraudulent. And what these people also do is they rely upon fake reviews. If you go on some websites like Guru, there's this guy GuruLeaks1. He has a Twitter handle. You can read about all of these fake gurus. GuruLeaks1. You can also go to tradingschools.org. Tradingschools.org. That's TRADING. Trading schools with an S on the back or on the end of school. So it's tradingschools.org. And you can read about a lot of these fake gurus. But I'm telling you, you really have to be careful, because if you believe that you're going to make money by day trading, remember that you are the product. They are charging you for education, and then when you actually start trading, the alerts that they send you are going to be very low float stocks that you're going to invest in. You're then going to increase the price of these low float securities, and then once the stock is bid up to a certain point, because all of the followers have already jumped in, the fake guru is then going to liquidate and sell all of his shares for a huge profit, while all of his subscribers who actually paid for his education are going to suffer enormous losses. There have been some subjective evidence regarding some of the people from, I think it was SureTrader, who indicated that every single one of the students, when he analyzed the accounts of one of the major fake gurus on YouTube, lost money. This is also available on the Twitter feed from GuruLeaks1, and I'm going to link to that in the description below. But again, you have to be really careful. And there's also a study from, I think it was California. It was from the Taiwan Stock Exchange. It was done in conjunction with, I believe it was Berkeley, where they actually analyzed 360,000 day traders, and they found that the average day trader lost 15% every single year. Only 500 out of 360,000 day traders were profitable. I think that's around 99.7% of day traders lost money. Now, if you're in the top 0.2 or 0.3%, you didn't turn $500 into $2 million. No, what they found was that these most successful traders, the top 500 out of 360,000, they made 5% above holding the SPY index. 5%, that's nothing. That pretty much means that if you, watching this video, held the SPY index and then sold covered calls against it, you would be more successful than virtually 100% of the retail day traders out there. So I don't know why you would do that to yourself. It's almost like banging your head up against the wall. Take that money that you're going to potentially invest and you're going to lose by day trading and learn a legitimate strategy. If you want to earn consistent money in the stock market, you can go to BestStockStrategy.com and enter in your email address and receive $400 worth of free training materials. Additionally, if you don't want to do that and you're dead set on learning to day trade, then you might as well just take your money and then take a vacation, because not only am I going to save you from losing all the money that you're going to try to invest in these fake gurus, but instead you're also going to experience a substantial amount of stress, because you're going to put your faith and trust in them, and then they are going to backstab you and betray your confidence by telling you to buy stocks only to then have that stock be bid up and then sell you at the artificially inflated cost or at the artificially inflated price. And because they are not registered investment advisors, this is all legal for them to do this. They are not regulated by the SEC, they are not regulated by FINRA, and it's really buyer beware. So if you want to learn a legitimate strategy, the only strategy that I believe is legitimate and which I've seen from my personal experience and from my hundreds of students is to sell option premium. All the other stuff, whether it's Forex trading or day trading or swing trading or penny stocks, they are all scams. David Jaffe with BestStockStrategy.com. Please like this video, and if you have any questions, let me know.